Hello, hello! We're alive! How is everyone? Ah, ah! Assassin doing Angie stuff again, I see. He's still mad that people kissed his mom yesterday. Oh. Man, I'm so sad it ends so soon. Same with the girl. Oh, no. Okay. There's no voice, you lunatic. Oh, shit. I see why. Oh. Forgot my main earbuds at home, so I'm using my backup ones. Hell yeah, you have backup. Otherwise, you would not make it through the day. Yeah. Sorry about no sound. Hold on, again.
You ready to eat some fucking tacos, bro? You ready to eat some fucking tacos, bro?
Anyway, I like listening to it again. What else do we have on, you know, cursed platform? Wait, what the hell? What the fuck? Leaflet returns to side-scrollers tomorrow, and she's joined by the one and only Pickle VT? Wait, that's today! That's today! They're live right now, what the hell?
Do y'all remember any like,
Huh?
crazy memes like this growing up?
Huh?
I mean, outside of, I'm talking about straight
What?
vernacular, not necessarily memes like Pogs.
Not
like,
really.
Well, I love Pogs.
Well, I know, but Pogs are like a physical thing, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Those are fads. But I'm talking about
Yeah.
something
What
like,
is this?
This will come and go, and in 6 months it'll be done because all the
What-
parents are
what
gonna
is
start seeing
that?
it. We've talked about that on the show.
Motherfucker.
And the kids are going to be like totally tired. Like, I don't want to say it. My mom says it now.
Okay,
Says it now.
there we
But
go.
I'm trying to think.
What
of,
is this? Why is
maybe,
it like
you know
this?
What it was? Go ahead, Leaf.
They're all still good though. That's the thing. I mean,
To be fair, she did went, oh yeah, I'm gonna ignore you because my BF is jealous. Now I'm good dealing with her issues. Yeah, no, that's... She a hoe for the streets, man. She for the streets. But this is amazing! I'm gonna have a blast listening to that one tomorrow. I'm done. Let him be her emotional dump. True. There it is! Holy shit, that loaded for like ever!
Because
I
they're
feel
rooted
like
in
they're
something.
still good.
Slap the
Peanut
like
butter
button,
jelly
alright.
time and like
Yeah.
Badger
Peanut butter
Badger.
jelly
like,
time,
they're
peanut
still
butter
funny,
jelly
you know what I mean? Like to this day, I think.
Cool,
Yeah.
but I'm watching Mumi stream right now. No thanks. Ah, hell yeah. No, but this is amazing. Pickle and Leaflet. We had a Leaflet Kirsche collab on Side Scrollers Plus, and now it's Pickle and Holy! We eating good lately. What the fuck? I enjoyed that. I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of that tomorrow. Yeah. I don't give a fuck if that obsessive motherfucker gives her a black eye. I'm fine on my own. Okay, hold on. Assassin? It's okay. You did the right thing. Alright? I'm fine, don't worry. I know, but you did the right thing. Regardless of the outcome. I'm in the no fucks given phase. I understand. But again, I just wanna make this clear to you. Ballin', I dare say. But seriously, all I want to do is make it clear to you that you did the right thing. That's all. You're a good person. All right. Let's stop with the serious stuff now. How are we feeling about this? Hell no. No. But what else? Man. Do I? No, I don't. I don't. But I have something else. Oh, that's a... No, that's not the right thing. This is the right thing. What is that? Oh my. The caption is false. The video is from 2020 in the Beach, Florida home invasion where the and intruders and was not charged. A separate 1919 Georgia case involved 3 teens killed during a robbery attempt, and that homeowner wasn't charged either. What the fuck? Anyway.
Are you having a schizophrenic episode? I don't know.
Yes. I just wanted to know what that was about. Alright, so this is fake. I don't need to reiterate that. What would you call this? Alright, hold on. What would you call this? The safe version is probably a safety violation. That's the safe answer. However, the unsafe answer. The sun's dog. All right, that's an answer too, I guess. No. That's not the one I'm thinking of, though. That's a pretty good one too. Anyone else got a something? Anyone else got something, please? The lazy answer, the lazy unsafe answer is a hooker. However, the political unsafe answer for me is probably a feminist. You know? I saw this and thought, what the fuck am I looking at? How can someone have so many things plugged into one PowerPoint and not be concerned at all? I wouldn't be concerned, personally. But I live in a country that takes these things very serious. Anyway.
Check it out. Every time I turn this tap on, this spider comes out and gets a little shower.
This is so freaking wholesome somehow.
Getting a little shower. Turn it off. He runs away. Turn it back on.
That's so weird. Yet satisfying somehow. Ooh, motherfucker, give me 10 minutes, I got something! What?
Here he comes. Getting a shower.
That's
Check it out.
wholesome. And angry woman. Mother.
You know what the problem is with you dirty, nasty, ugly, racist MAGA fucks? Is you cannot hold a civilized, fucking intellectual conversation.
May I remind you what you just said?
You know what the problem is with you dirty, nasty, ugly, racist MAGA fucks?
Civilized conversation.
Is you cannot hold a civilized, fucking intellectual conversation about anything
Intellectual, by the way. Very, very.
that's fucking real. You're so goddamn surface level and fucking superficial. All
right.
you know how to do is fucking spew your vile, hateful, racist, lying fucking rhetoric.
Oh, she said lying. She's one of the only ones that says lying. Oh my god. Usually they call you all bunch of stuff, but not a liar. She went a step further. Oh my god. They're evolving.
And then when you do try to talk about something real and how Kamala would have been the way better fucking choice, you come at me with some Israel and a fucking war? Bitch, they're in a fucking war!
you're voting for an American president in America for Americans. What they do in Israel should not be a argument, a big one anyway, for the candidates. The president should be looking out for the people of the country he's in charge in, and not in some other country 2 oceans away. I'm sorry, what? Whoa. Also crazy face.
Projection is fucking astounding. Especially after seeing everything going on right now. Peaceful protesters are being fucking
Peaceful but fiery protests, by the way. Also was it Antifa? I don't remember. But someone who tried to free the arrested illegal immigrants shot at the ICE officers, missed them, nailed the illegal immigrants behind him, and killed the illegals instead of ICE operators. And that's just one example, so it doesn't, really go into numbers and statistics much, so it doesn't really matter. But I brought up more examples than she did, because she's, I bet with you, not gonna bring up any numbers or sources whatsoever. None.
feud and fucking ran the fuck over. Democratic lawmakers are
I'm sorry, running over? The way I've seen it, the most of the actual death stuff with running over with irresponsible drivers was with people that can't speak English and therefore couldn't have passed the driving license test, the temporary one anyway. So what the hell are you talking about, woman? People that can't understand the road signs are driving on the street.
fucking pew-pewed and unalived and were fucking arrested. People are getting snatched off the street and put into fucking camps. And
Okay.
you don't give a fuck. You still sit there and defend your fucking decision.
Driving permit? Yeah, thank you very much. Driving permit.
What the fuck is wrong with you? They enrage me so fucking much, and I cannot talk about anything fucking real with anyone in my fucking life.
Well, first and foremost, I am against illegal immigrants, whether it be in other countries or my own. I don't care. In my country, I am completely against illegal immigrants because I am a legal one. I followed the procedures. I waited in line. I paid for my citizenship. I stayed here for years and, was a citizen before I even got the papers. Yet you want people to just come in, rake all the benefits, get out to their original country again, fuck off, take the money out of the ecosystem here, out of the fucking, what do you call it, economy, and bring it somewhere else. Is that what you want? To live worse? Instead of them building up their own country? Mexico needed the borders closed, so they finally went against the fucking, not dictatorship, but oppression in their own country. They needed the borders closed for them to finally act. What the fuck are you on about, woman? And yes, it's probably gonna be bloody, because they're up against the fucking cartel. Right? Holy fuck. That's fucking dangerous. But damn. What else are you gonna do? Just leave the corrupt people there? In power? Immigration is for people that like another country better or want better opportunities or are willing to assimilate. That's what immigration is for. Of course, it's also good for the country because more people, more workforce. However, if you only get people who want to leech off and fuel a slave labor job by not being able to advocate for themselves for a appropriate loan, not loan, for an appropriate compensation, the paycheck, I mean, you're just gonna fuel slave labor, basically. Yeah, they get money, but so little that they have to work 5 jobs. Wow. How nice of you to let them in the country. I'm sorry, this is
Got the
stupid.
one side who does
Best viewers, fuck off. Live on Kick. I'm banning. Oh. Woo! There we go. Ah, no. Where was I? Here was I. Her head is big enough to play 5 games of tic-tac-toe.
camps, and you the street
on.
and put into fucking camps,
Uh-huh.
and you don't give a fuck. You still sit there and defend your fucking decision. What the f-
I agree with her that they shouldn't be put into camps. People that are there illegally should have been gotten out pretty much within a day or 2 or a week at most. They shouldn't have needed to wait in a camp. She's right about that. Yes.
fuck is wrong with you? They enrage me so fucking much, and I cannot talk about anything fucking real with anyone in my fucking life. I've got the one side who does fucking believe in the same things I do, just la-di-da going about their fucking life as if shit isn't happening. As if at any moment, if your skin is a little bit too tan in the summertime, you could get snatched off the fucking street. And then they
Again.
make you feel like
Legal people shouldn't be done that because they should have ID with them and being able to identify themselves instantly and be let go of pretty much within seconds or minutes. But people who can't usually can't. But even with people who don't have an ID but are still legally there, can probably, by being in a data bank, still identify themselves, even if they don't have an ID with them, which is actually legally required to do. Anyway.
you're crazy for giving a fuck about things going on in the world. What the fuck? What kind of dystopian fucking reality am I in right now? Oh, this is why I come to the internet. I'm coming to the internet right now and crashing the fuck out because of you stupid motherfuckers. And the people in my life that were in the military that took a fucking oath to uphold the Constitution, and the way that you are fucking acting right now is fucking
Dismantling it. Huh? Alright.
deplorable. Anyways, y'all stay fierce, stay focused, and stay fully motherfucking aware. Keep your head on a goddamn swivel.
The fuck does
This
that
is
mean?
simply why it's just better to not fucking speak to you people, because this is what you do to my blood pressure.
Huh? Her crashing out is people our fault? That's fucking weird.
Failed my
And now this
You
is
know what the
super
problem
weird.
is with you dirty, nasty, ugly, racist, maggot.
Shut your mouth, woman. Anyway, this one's really freaking weird. This one doesn't make sense.
I failed my gender and sex class. I just got a fucking email from my teacher.
How the I'm sorry, how the fuck is there even a gender and sex class? How the fuck is there even one?
Got a fucking email from my teacher.
What even is that?
On a test. I was like, how many genders are there?
Don't want to talk to you, either, woman.
And I guess I was supposed to say like, oh, there's just like, you know, like a billion or whatever, or a plethora or whatever it was. I put 2. She got mad, sent me an email, and said I have to retake the fucking class next quarter because I wrote a paragraph saying that I thought it was bullshit, and she didn't fuck with it. So, yeah, just failed my class. I failed my gender and sex class. Just
That's fucking weird. Is that a required class for you or something? It doesn't make sense in any shape, way, or form. What the fuck? Anyway, that's all I had for today on Twitter, and I'm glad it's over. But sorry, it still goes through my head. running through my head. Anyway, well, I have some stuff in my recommended. I have this thing, which is probably going to be funny. And I'm gonna enjoy it. This is by Quantum Clippers and Tubi Movie Funniest Moments. This is recommended by Monkey. No disrespect. What the fuck? What the hell? Is he shitting his pants? Ain't no fucking way. Damn! It's animated so well, though, for something that's so bullshit.
Nigga, did you just curve a bullet?
How?
Aside who you are, your dreams, your hopes, you fucking bitch. No, don't call that. You're so stupid. At the end of the day, Ronnie, I am a man. A man who's gay. You like niggas. Get that through your head.
What the fuck?
However, in spite of me doing all that, my crush has yet to notice me.
Oh no.
Partially due to the fact that I'm ugly as fuck.
Hurry up, I got shit to do.
What the fuck?
I said hurry up. Damn, dig.
Damn! I can't say it. Damn! But it's all in his head, isn't it?
Just for Kendra, motherfucker. Since you love her, be with her.
Damn!
Warn me about what?
Not to get involved.
Oh god, fucking. Yeah.
Hello. How
Need
you
something?
doing?
Very good.
No.
No? Okay.
This company, your security company. You promised.
Hold on, I missed that. Damn!
This apartment beauty. This company, your security company.
What the fuck?
You promised.
Sweetheart, promises are made to be broken.
Yo. Chloe.
Damn! Damn!
I'm just a kid.
Bam! Yeah! One more time on the kid. Oh. Damn. Not on his dick.
Sorry, kid.
Oh, could have double tapped. Tiffany the doll. Damn! 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 What the fuck is going on? Why is she wearing a one-piece suit, man? Damn, she's slow though. Loyalty over trust.
Hello?
Who is this?
Bitch, who are you?
What you doing touching shit?
Because clear as day, nigga, there ain't no dentist calling your phone. You know what? I've been trying to help your ass out, Lux, with your stinky ass breath. You got me f***ed up. Who the f*** was calling your phone?
You crazy as fuck.
You know what's crazy?
What?
Bitch calling your phone. If you ain't got the audacity to help your ass get your rotten ass tooth fixed in the back of your throat. Probably around this bitch and bitches fat. You probably got a number from f***ing Reese Wetton. Hi, how you doing? Hello? Got all that f***ing money with your rotten ass tooth. That's what threw off my pH balance is your breath, trying to give me head.
Call from.
You done?
And don't blow on the bitch eye. I bet you she won't call your ass no more.
Damn. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's fake, I know. The edit was visible. Damn!
Clean this shit up and get the fuck out my face. Move, nigga!
Why are you yelling at him?
Mind your business, bitch. Ain't no bitch selling pussy gonna come in my house and question me.
Josiah, go to your room. Well, for the looks of the floor, she looks a little unappreciative. Bitch, if you
Whoa! Fucking anime woman.
get me off of you. Not tonight, mama. Go take your high ass on somewhere.
Oh, I see you smelling yourself, huh?
No, bitch, I'm smelling you.
Get the fuck
Damn!
out, you gutter snake hoe.
And then who gonna pay the bills? Cause you ain't working. And you ain't gonna do nothing to shoot up that little welfare check. But let me tell you one thing.
Oh!
I will be leaving, and soon Josiah is going to college, and you're gonna be in this miserable ass dump.
Bro, just look at.
Ass dump all by yourself.
Joanna was known to talk back, but this was a different side of her. She was pissed.
Uh-oh. Damn! 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 Go on, slap me one more time, man!
You a dead bitch tonight. I'm gonna shoot your
You're
ass.
dead,
I'm gonna shoot
bitch.
your ass dead. I brought your ass in this world. I'll take your whole ass out. Them chick gonna
Wait. Is it? Are they siblings and that's the mom? Is that what's going on?
come in my house and put his hands on me. Bitch, I'm the pimp. You the motherfucking hoe. You ask about me.
Bitch, I'm the pimp. You the motherfucking hoe.
How are you?
Starving.
Bedeviled.
Pizza joint. All restaurants serving pizza are now closed. Would you like me to search for something else?
Are you kidding?
That's a fucking Detective Conan. Fucking. Oh my god.
Closed. Would you like me to search for something else?
Are you kidding? How about Mexican?
All restaurants serving Mexican food are now closed. Would you like me to search for something else?
Man, this is some bullshit, man.
It is.
Oh, how about you whip me up some Chinese takeout?
How about I fry up some chicken and waffles?
Whoa.
Damn.
Whoever programmed you was pretty damn racist. So you gonna give me some chicken and waffles or what?
I'm sorry, but I'm not your bitch.
Ain't that some shit? With an attitude.
I'm also sorry that your bitch is dead.
What the fuck?
What?
I'm sorry that your bitch is dead.
Uh-oh. Damn. Sinapple.
Bro, really, bro? You brought a knife to a gunfight, bro? Really?
Can't aim for shit. Damn! Blood effects too! Bro, it's okay. Just sound.
Who's the shrimp taco now?
So yeah, that was my most embarrassing moments.
I had such a great time. It was so nice. Yeah.
Walk out the frame.
Walk out the frame. She broke character too. The one on the left.
Everybody to positions of the car.
Oh.
So he would be front.
I hit his shoulder, and I liked it that because it was like a sneaky bitch thing, like. Like, cause she didn't see it. She really didn't see it in real life. For real.
Real life, she would see that in real life.
No, she definitely would. Like, bitch.
And that is my most embarrassing moment.
Only a weak man would kill a woman.
Weak? Jasper cheating on you all the time, and all you do is take him back. Tammy told me what you did. You got a heavy price to pay.
Damn! 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 Damn!
By association? Which one of you bitches was trying to line me up?
It was J-Rock. It was her brother J-Rock.
You don't like snitch.
Damn! Snitch be getting holes, I guess?
How you gonna do that shit? I was trying to that bitch. You ain't see how thick she was? Man, listen.
He's gonna shoot him.
15 minutes, fine fucking J-Rock. Clean this shit up. Alright.
Damn. This was fun. I have no idea who the original creator is. I guess it's Tubi movie. Tubi movie. I have no idea what that means. But there's more. This is pretty good. Pretty good. Anyway, I have more prepared. But before that, I'm do this. Bam. Bop. Bada bop boom. Pow. Boom. There we go. Listen. What they be doing?
Every year I throw.
Alright. Oh no. It's a Gundam! Click chick crack. Vision boards TikTok trend. Wait, when did this come out? 1 day ago. Okay, I guess that's fine. Sirhead. I hope this will not make me beyond angry again. I hope not! For your sake!
Every year I throw very successful vision board parties, and I'm actually going to teach you how to put together yours.
Listen
What?
up, bitch. If you think vision boards don't actually work, then you're probably doing them wrong.
The fuck is a vision board?
That actually works?
The fuck is a vision board?
He's just a piece of crap. Dating for the average man in America is a never-ending test of.
Oh, hold on. Before I think this is needed, because I'm gonna scream. I need to close my window completely. Oh no. I'm even taking off my freaking... What is it? Robe? Yeah, my robe. All right. I'm ready.
Power, endurance, and your own mental sanity. Because you have
Hold on again.
He's just a piece of crap. Dating for the average man in America is a never-ending test of willpower, endurance, and your own mental sanity. Because you have to navigate the nuttiness of the average Western woman.
I am processing the most triggering pickup I've had in 9 years. Ice cream's so good. Ugh.
Gen Z boss enemy! Gen Z boss enemy!
I just got fired from my tech job after signing a $5,000 per month lease.
Carnation would dehydrate. I don't have water, but I could still hydrate with perfume.
Oh!
So privileged that now
That's some 2014 YouTube shit right there.
reality just isn't good enough anymore.
She has to believe she has magic powers, like Harry Potter. She can.
What the fuck? That's a very accurate picture right there, Gundam. Holy shit!
I'm pleased to introduce you to the horrors that I have endured personally, and now the rest of the world can see on TikTok. Vision boards. These are the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life. It's the E=MC square of the vapid female who believes she deserves more but doesn't want to work towards it.
Listen up, bitch. If you think vision boards don't actually work, then you're probably doing them wrong. Because it's actually rooted in science and has completely changed my life. So take some notes, grab a pen and paper, save this video, and let's get to work. Vision.
No, you lie.
No.
You lie.
A vision board is rooted in science. Where?
No, it's
Get
not.
Carl Sagan in here and tell him everything he thought was true was a lie. He just should have used a vision board.
Okay, I'm making one for 2025. Love how you manifest everything. Watch this if you want to manifest your 2025 goals and dream life.
Oh my god.
Lucky girls.
Stay true.
Supervising producer Fluffy or Rodriguez.
Because they speak directly to our subconscious minds. Which
What does that even mean?
I'm
Oh,
stepping
what?
into the most successful decade of my life.
Good for you, Queen. This has been the worst 5 years of my life, and it's only getting worse for me and everybody else in reality.
they speak directly to our subconscious minds, which are 1,000,000 times more powerful than our conscious mind. Knowing this,
If that's the case,
A million? A million times more powerful than our conscious mind? What? I'm Magneto in this bitch now.
hurting bitches right now.
Sexy without knowing he's sexy, and that's really sexy.
Women should be able to see that I have manifested
I
this
mean,
aura.
hold on. Actually, no, I get it. Cute girl doesn't know she's cute. You tell her she's cute. No, I get it. I get it. I see where she's going with it. No. She do be having a point.
Right now.
He's sexy without knowing he's sexy, and that's really sexy.
Women should
No. She do be having a point. I'm manifesting a migraine.
be able to see that I have manifested this aura.
That is literally Jujutsu Kaisen.
Well, for some reason it's not working, so explain why.
That's the most insane things from my vision boards. That's so can you. So here's exactly what you need to do to set yours up for success. Decide whether you want a digital or a physical vision board. We don't need to overcomplicate this, but just what makes sense for you and your lifestyle, and also what's the most fun for you.
Watch this if you want to manifest your 2025 goals and dream life. I am
Made a mental image board. Instructions unclear.
beautiful.
I don't care how much manifesting you do, it'll not change your face. You need a good plastic surgeon for that.
I attract positive, healthy relationships.
That's what every chick who does nothing but date the worst guys ever say.
I've manifested everything I desire. The money I spend will always be replaced by more.
What?
So you just want to make sure.
Imagine what you could buy with that kind of money. Damn. Also, it's called working a job.
somewhere that you're seeing it constantly. So ask yourself, where are you going to see this as much as possible? With my lifestyle, I'm just on the go a lot, so I wanted to make one that I'm going to see it constantly, which is on my phone background and on my desktop. Because let's be honest, I'm always on one of my devices. That way, even when I'm not thinking about it, it's constantly being fed to me. But if it's more fun for you to like cut out magazines and have a little night where you're just printing off photos, make it super creative, then do that.
This dude is, oh my god.
Girl power! If you're 20 years old plus, still cutting out vision boards and manifesting raw bullshit, your life has no direction.
Ghost.
If you are doing digital, I recommend Pinterest for photos, and to collage it together, you can either use Photoshop, Canva, or Pages. Our subconscious mind...
You can't even use your own, you're not supposed to use your own pictures in your manifestation of yourself. Use other people's lives. Just steal. Oh, I'm getting a fucking headache.
And it also controls 95% of our daily lives. And simply put, it can't distinguish what's real and what's not. This is why it's so important, because it believes what it sees and what you tell it. Our subconscious mind loves images, signs, symbols. So images activate it so much more than words. So use words and quotes sparingly on your vision boards. This one has a couple, which is fine. But this one has a little bit too much for my liking. These are all just from Pinterest, by the way.
If you're like with a chick who does all this stuff, I want you to understand something. She is vapid, she's empty, she's selfish. And the minute that she finds something she thinks is a better deal than you, you will be gone. You will be gone. She will drop you so quickly and then say she manifested something better or the universe provided her something else. Believe me.
Damn. I wanted to say something, but I completely forgot what to say.
So I would recommend steering clear from using all these quotes.
Right! Now I remember. Oh, you're using too many words. It confuses me. Also, if you use too many words, it won't manifest because it needs pictures to manifest because our imagination is so low.
When we focus on images and seeing it repeatedly every single day, our brains are just naturally going to assign higher value to those images.
What? All I see
Oh
are
my
flowers.
god.
So the more we look at these images, the more our brains are naturally going to be like, okay, these are clearly important, and it moves them up in the ranking. And this is a process called value tagging, so highly recommend looking into that. Our brains are honestly fascinating, but make sure your pictures actually evoke an emotion.
I'm looking at tomatoes and I'm kind of hungry.
Romanticize your life. Your best day starts with your best minute. A new era of me.
Please
What
stop.
the hell is even that? And there's like a shopping cart of some type of shrubbery next to overpriced green drinks that you can get at your usual expensive market. $10 a bottle. And she just tears through those and thinks she's healing her body and herself.
A lot of magnesium, and that's like gonna get my soul in tune with Mother Earth, and that'll greatly increase my powers of manifestation.
That is some stuff.
Sorry. I've seen a meme about this. I've seen a meme about this, a German one. Hold on. I've seen a meme about this. If less words is better than clear's throat, Kirsche, my wife. Now. True! True! No, hold on. Just wait. Hold on. You'll see what I mean soon. There it is.
Und jetzt deine Beine, wohin in die Hand und dann
Robbe, Robbe, Marty, Robbe, Robbe, Marty, Robbe, Robbe. Ich weiß, dass du das kannst. I'm sorry, but look at this.
Powers of manifestation.
I'm joking, but that is some stuff I've heard before.
That's when you know you're in alignment with your true self, your authentic goals and desires, and not just a pretty photo of something you think you should put on your board. It can be so fun to make vision boards with friends and make a whole night out of it, but just make sure it's an intentional and safe space. You just want to make sure that you're in a safe space with
these
people that you
fucking safe
trust
spaces
and aren't gonna look
sometimes.
down upon your goals. You want this to be a completely 100% judge-free zone.
God forbid someone challenges you ever in your life about a dumb decision.
Completely 100% judge.
God forbid someone actually likes you and tells you that is completely gonna ruin your life.
Judge-free zone. You don't want to dim your light or feel embarrassed. Like if you want to make $1 million this year, you want to be able to confidently put that on there and just shout it from the rooftop without someone trying to scoff at you or be like, your dreams are too big.
You don't want your light dimmed. You don't need another woman there giving you a reality check because, as we all know, reality is a real Debbie Downer.
I'm gonna make $1 million this year. Katie, girl, how are you gonna do it? You sell feet pics, and you make shitty jewelry on Etsy, girl. Oh my God! Fuck off, you stupid bitch!
Your reality sets in. You're 35. You're eggless, and you're calling back your first love.
Hello, what manner of suffering are we going to witness today? Well, at what 17 seconds? 7 minutes and 17 seconds. Where is it? There. You see this woman? This movement right here? There's a fucking German meme about this. I had to show this.
You think I'm joking, but that is some stuff. Who turned out to be a decent guy, but you used him because you're a vapid animal.
Also, we're looking at specifically girls, I guess. Chick crack. Vision boards TikTok trend. A vision board is basically a collage of photos and goals that you set, but instead of goals, it's basically genie wishes that you manifest into reality while living in fantasy world. It don't work, by the way. Just a quick spoiler. It don't work.
You. Get the fuck out of my house. Bump on your favorite music, put on your favorite show or podcast,
Oh my
grab your
God.
favorite drink and snacks, set your intentions, and
Oh, we're
visualize,
in
and just
that
make
realm
sure
of
you're putting on things
madness.
that actually speak to you, which can sometimes be a little hard with friends. Like if everyone is talking about going on a ski trip and how fun that would be, and then you just feel like you have to throw that on your vision board because everyone else wants to. You don't want to look back in December 2025 and be like, why did I even put that on there? Because you're going to feel like a failure. If it's something that you were like, I never had any intention of going skiing. Like, I don't even like the snow. Don't
And so, can you imagine how many lives this is going to be saving?
What does it matter if you put it on there? It's not like you're going to do it in the first place, and nor were they. You don't want to put on a
Damn.
fantasy that you're not really interested in. All of your fantasies need to align with the fantasies that you are telling your subconscious is going to happen.
in the first place. If you want to do it alone, more power.
I honestly want to just wish that I never have to deal with back pain. Damn.
Or to you. Such an underrated tip, but look at your vision board every night before bed. This is great for any type of manifestation, but before bed, our brain waves obviously slow down. We go from a wake
How the fuck have I managed to get it that consecutively?
in beta waves to alpha to theta. Theta waves are associated with creativity, intuition, and super deep relaxation. So this is the perfect time to really get clear on our goals and visualize and also be staring at these images. This state is so ideal for visualization because our subconscious mind is so much more open during this time and we're less likely to self-sabotage and impose critical thinking. And
She's basically admitted the whole premise of this is to not think at all.
Damn.
Ask questions.
I try to do this every night before bed, but even if you can just squeeze this in like once a week, simply just look at your board before bed. Again, if it's your phone background, this will be super easy, but I recommend picking like one thing to stare at and really focus on, because otherwise if you're staring at like 50 images, it can get super overwhelming and you're not actually having a clear thought. So if health and wellness is one of your goals, you can just stare at
Is this just the other side of the coin where rich people tell you, hey, start with setting one goal, and if you just keep setting goals and reaching them, then you're gonna get rich. Is this just the other side of that? It's basically the same thing, just a bit more stupid, right? Critical thinking is a good thing, you dumb heifer.
That so if health and wellness is one of your goals, you can just stare at that.
Bro, if health
Bro, what the fuck?
goal, you can just do it. Why do you need a vision board for that?
5,000 steps a day. Have some more nutritious food. Cut out Starbucks and Panera Bread. To be on your way rather than just thinking about it. But then again, Amy Schumer's thin now, so
Manifest yourself an Ozempic prescription.
Really put yourself in that picture. Visualize your dream body or your dream workout.
Visualizing your dream body and dream workout? I don't get it. This makes no sense.
Well, of course it makes sense, Gundam. If you think you've done the work, obviously you've already done the work, right? So there's no use in doing the work twice. Fuck. I can't. I'm acting stupid, but damn do I feel stupid while acting stupid.
It's literally thinking about shit.
I mean, I am, but, you know.
Which is pretty much the whole point of a vision board.
Zombie face.
Oh my god, why am I bothered by this?
Going through that day as if you already have your manifestation. I would literally do this over and over before bed, like literally fall asleep doing this. And I usually have some extremely vivid and really fun dreams. Bonus points if you do this.
Can you visualize things if you can't perceive breakfast?
Listening to binaural beats. If you know, you know.
Oh my god, binaural beats.
I have so many more tips, but this video is already way too long, so let me know if you want a part 2.
Yeah, you're right, girl. This video was way too long. TikTok
was.
should have stayed a minute. This is just terrible.
What? Why? Oh my god. Anyway, hold on. Let me go back here. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, I guess, too. I'm a link him now. This is just too much sometimes, man. Boop. Bop. Ba-da-bop, boom, pow, boom. There. All right. I have one more video that I want to go through. And then I guess we can go to gaming. Anyway.
Hypothetical.
44 minutes! Okay, no, it's Reggie. We enjoy it anyway. I'm looking at the time and I'm sweating. Anyway, this is Reggie? Can I survive infinite goblins in Nomoria?
A hypothetical situation. You're walking down the street when you discover a priceless artifact. It's so valuable that it attracts thousands of visitors and also thousands of thieves. How do you plan on defending your divine relic from the hordes of attackers? Will you set up an elaborate series of booby traps? Perhaps construct an army of automaton serial killers? Or even take matters into your own hands with a giant musket? That is the question we will answer in today's video, as we'll be playing Nomoria.
Oh my god, what is that ass?
$4 million, which attracts a lot of
$4
unwanted
million.
attention. But first, what is Nomoria? Nomoria is the dollar store love child of Dwarf Fortress and RimWorld, developed by a man who is loved by his community. And personally, it might be my favorite. Not because it's good, but because much like an abusive relationship, I got used to it. Growing up, some people could afford 100% fresh organic orange juice, but the rest of us had to settle for artificially colored.
That actually... Why? Why what? No. I'm not looking back. Why was he like this? Why is that guy like this? That fat dude that isn't fat anymore, that is 2 steps ahead?
liquid microplastic at half the price. I'm not complaining. In fact, I'm thirsty for more, because this game hasn't received an update in 10 years. And for the low price of $5,000, you can even buy the domain. But before we go any further, I need to ask you one question. Have you ever wanted to become an intergalactic rogue trader supplying a technocratic state which uses a pseudo-religion to subjugate the human race in an effort to predict the future? If so, that's very strange, but I can help, because this video is sponsored by Foundation Galactic Frontier. This is a brand new intergalactic space exploration game in the setting of Isaac Asimov's sci-fi classic Foundation. This game has strong themes of resource management, mothership simulation, RPG progression, and a dual battle system for strategic combat both in space and on the ground. It also features many of the classic characters from Foundation, such as Harry Seldon, Demerzel, and of course, Mule. Additionally, the soundtrack was co-produced by the composer for Stellaris, so you know that music hits just right as you're smuggling 10 million credits worth of contraband across the Galactic Empire. But that's not all, because you're free to make your own adventure. Become a peaceful trader, a research vessel, an explorer, or even a space pirate. The choice is yours. Personal endorsement. Everyone I know or have ever talked to in person, online, or via letter correspondence is currently playing this game, and we all think you're missing out. So don't delay. Make your mark on one of sci-fi's most prolific franchises and try Foundation Galactic Frontier today for free on PC or mobile. You can use my link in the description to download the game and get a free hero and battleship. Also, don't forget to use my code GALACTICREGGIE to get some extra resources for your journey. Thank you, Foundation Galactic Frontier. Now, back to the video. Now, the first battle we have to fight in this video is against the game itself. The Video Settings tab creates an illusion of choice, but trust me, this shit ain't going any higher than 1080p. And if you try to use the custom resolution to adjust it, you will be disappointed. Once you've capitulated to the 1080p fundamentalists, we can begin the game, at which point the challenge of this video becomes clear. We start with 8 gnomes, a handful of random supplies, and a ring worth $4 million. That alone is 40 times the net worth of an entire late-game kingdom, which is a problem because the game scales enemy raids based on how valuable your kingdom is, meaning that within a few days, we're going to have somewhere between 50 and 100 fully armored goblins and ogres showing up to kill everyone here, and it's up to us to figure out how to survive. My goal is to hold out for 5 years, but we'll be lucky if we can get 5 days, so let's get to work. Going into a challenge like this, the optimal playstyle isn't immediately obvious, so I tried a few different survival strategies. Attempt number 1. Our ring attracts dozens of goblins, but it also attracts dozens of gnomes. So I focused on crafting as many weapons as possible and creating an improvised army to fight off the goblin raid. This was a disaster.
Did they run away?
I knew it would be bad, but I had no idea just how bad things could get.
Oh
Within
my god,
seconds
they're
of
all
the armies
dead.
clashing, our kill feed lit up with every person I had ever known. Punctured lungs, crushed bones, mutilated eyes. Our gnomes never stood a chance. Sometimes the goblins would even pick up our severed limbs and beat us to death with them. Needless to say, we lost, and we're clearly going to need a more creative
fucking
strategy
Dark
if we
Souls
wanna
music,
survive.
too.
Attempt 2. I tried
Dark Souls
forcing
3,
the
by the way.
goblins to path through an underground dungeon, hopefully being killed by the monsters inside. Kind of worked, but it also started a zombie outbreak in my colony and everyone died. Next attempt was a flood tunnel. Force the goblins into it, then drain the entire volume of a lake on top of them. This did drown several goblins, but the ogres survived and beat us mercilessly. No good. However, it did give me an idea. At the very bottom of the map, under 100 layers of dirt and rock, is tons of molten lava.
Yes.
This same design executed with lava might be what we need to avoid a painful death. So let's give it a try. Start generating a new world. Give it a terrible name so no one wants to go there. And then get to work. Quickly surveying the map, I decide to settle in this corner for its defensive features and access to clean drinking water. The gnomes get to work clearing the forest, establishing some farms, and building a communal sleeping area. I even went ahead and gave them a few piles of grass to sleep on. I want to be clear,
What
I'm not doing this
luxury?
because I care about the quality of their life. I'm doing it because I can extract a higher quotient of back.
Was that a goblin? Was that a goblin holding a head? Oh my god, it is.
Taking labor out of them if they're well rested. Speaking of backbreaking labor, right now it's spring day 1.
Yep,
By
sounds
summer day
about
3,
right.
the goblins
Yo.
arrive, meaning we have about 15 days to dig to the center of the earth and back. So I'm going to be running these miners around the clock. In fact, I might just lock them underground. No breaks, no family visits,
Obviously.
just mining and whatever food I can push under the crack of a locked door. On to the next issue, monsters. They typically spawn in unlit tunnels such as these, and if we don't start crafting torches soon, starving to death in a mine shaft will be the least of our concerns. So I went ahead and set up a crude workbench to start production. However, in our quest for proper lighting, our main enemy isn't death by zombie outbreak. It's actually death by self-inflicted gunshot wound. Because the crude workbench makes me unreasonably angry. Never before has man nor gnome created such a hellish instrument of suffering. It's so inefficient that I've personally witnessed a gnome spend 2 days and nights in the crafting of a single plank of wood. And over the next few days, we're going to need hundreds. After several hours of swearing at my computer screen, I managed to white-knuckle our way into some more efficient workshops, and we began lighting the mine shafts as well as building a kitchen to process our food supplies. Nomoria boasts a diverse selection of meals to keep our gnomes happy and healthy. However, I fundamentally reject the 24-step process involved in baking a cake. So instead, most—
Hold on. What scares people the most? Powerful men? Weapons? Guns? Nah. It's witnessing something so inefficient that a task that could take 5 minutes without a workbench needs 2.5 days with a workbench. That's terrifying. Fuck, I'm breaking character.
of our gnomes will live and die without ever knowing anything other than the flavor of stagnant pond water and poorly crafted fruit salad. This is the path to utopia. With the end of spring quickly approaching, our tunnels are about 90% of the way done. We just need to go a bit deeper, connect them, and then put up some walls such that the only entrance to our base will be through a 70,000 step staircase that passes through the center of the earth. Summer is upon us, and with that, a new wave of 55 gnome immigrants. This increases our population by a factor of 8, which means we've got about 2 days until everyone here
That's
is
a lot of
starving to
people.
death. This is remedied quite simply. Select the forage tool and highlight the entire map. Then sit back and watch as 55 gnomes scour the surface of the earth like a swarm of locusts, rapidly consuming every apple, dead body, and blade of grass in their path. I can only imagine the mental flashback of being a tourist in our colony. Hey, welcome to the world-famous Colony of the Ring. Shut the fuck up and start eating these bugs. Once that's done, follow me through the lava tunnels and try not to breathe. The ambient temperature will scorch your insides and kill you. In which case, we will be processing your body into sausages.
What
and
the
in case
fuck?
you're wondering where the
Is this
bathroom
Dwarf
is,
Fortress? No, it's Gnomoria.
it's all around you. Enjoy your stay. Summer Day 4. The goblins will be upon us any minute. Luckily, the tunnels are ready. All we have to do is knock out a few walls, and within minutes, hundreds of liters of lava will flood these passages.
Hell
also, I had our
yeah.
stone workers craft some reinforced doors to slow down the attackers while they burn to death. If we're lucky, this just might work. Suddenly, we receive a notification. A goblin has just been spotted. Jesus Christ, it's the whole goddamn herd. And they're heading straight for the tunnel entrance. I send a gnome to race them underground and open up the floodgates. The lava begins flowing, and several of my citizens are
It's just Gnome Fortress. No, it's worse because gnomes fucking suck.
painfully immolated by accident. However, other people's suffering is a small price to preserve my greed. Shortly after, the goblins rush into the tunnel and begin beating down the doors. They're now standing in the lava, which is killing dozens of them and horribly mangling the rest. By the time they get through the third door, the lucky ones are dead, while the rest are completely blind, immobile, and stuck thrashing about in superheated magma. When a goblin raid suffers
You know, you can't see their pain, but reading the detailed fucking death count and status of them is enough to get your mind going.
enough casualties,
The way he talks adds the video structure reminds me of Zef Tech. I think Zef Tech. Yeah, no, I think they did something together once. I'm not sure, but yeah, yes,
They may attempt to retreat, which sounds good. However,
Hey, Seth here. Basically.
we can't let that happen, because there's a chance they come back with a goblin engineer and dig their own tunnel straight into our base. So
Damn.
it's now time for the finishing touch. While the goblins are desperately throwing their body against the stone doors, I have a miner sneak behind them and remove the stairs that they use to get down here. I can only imagine the look of horror on their face when they attempt to retreat from the lava tunnel massacre, only to look up at where the stairs used to be and realize they can't leave. Actually, that's not entirely true. They technically can leave. They just have to fight their way through hundreds of liters of lava, a pile of dead bodies, and several reinforced stone doors. Which is easier said than done when most of your limbs have been burned off and the intense heat has melted your eyeballs. Regardless, some of them tried, and they—
I'm sorry, but that reminds me of fucking... Oh, fuck. Fucking Helsing. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ah! I can't fucking... There we go. Fucking, That's it? Motherfucker, where is his stuff? Where is his stuff there?
Wait a second.
What? Oh, fuck! You know, they say that TV makes you violent. But I say not having my TV is making me pretty fucking violent. I'm near the stairs. Gotta get to the stairs. If I could just get up the stairs,
The goblin's just looking up where the stairs used to be. Oh, fuck. Fuck, where was I? Not this dumb again. Goddamn, bro. Fuck off. I do what I want. God of War music at least. Fuck off.
They got pretty far, but even the ogres couldn't get through the final door. The goblins refused this fate and instead camped out in the unflooded sections of the tunnel. That's fine too.
Damn.
There's nothing I love more than getting the notification a goblin has died of thirst. It'll make my day. Either way, by the end of the night, our visitors were dead and our population remained mostly alive. I'm sure we'll be hearing from the Goblin Rights Committee, but this is a huge step forward for all of Gnome.
Is there President Asmongold?
Fine. Now that was great, but successfully timing all of it is a nightmare with a high probability of failure. And even in the best case scenario, it usually involves at least a dozen gnomes being incinerated. I don't know why, but the lava tunnels seem to be a very popular spot to take naps. This is natural selection on the highest level. So for the time being, we may be safe from the goblins, but soon we'll be dealing with a far more insidious enemy. Starvation. Winter is about 20 days away, and during winter, none of our crops will grow, meaning that if we don't have a huge stockpile of food by then, our population of 60 gnomes will quickly become a population of 60 emaciated corpses. So I need to work doubling our farming infrastructure and producing an industrial quantity of fruit salad. The next goblin raid shouldn't be for another 6 to 8 days. In this moment, I genuinely believe
Them being dumb fucks, I'd imagine, yes, Asmongold is the president.
We were safe until I was reminded just how far down the food chain we are. Because when one of our lumberjacks was attacked by a honey
at least they're above fruit salad.
badger, I drafted 20 people into a militia and sent them to beat it to death with their bare hands. Little did I know, I was dealing with the strongest honey badger to ever—
No, honey badger don't give a fuck. You underestimated the honey badger. That thing fights lions!
live. 20 of our gnomes jumped him, and the combat log was an endless flood of punches and kicks. Actually, it's probably just easier to let you hear it. That's the sound of 20 people punching, kicking, headbutting, and biting the badger every second on on 4 times speed. We have broken all of his legs, permanently blinded him, crushed his upper body, lower body, head, and neck, and collapsed both of his lungs. And yet, he refuses to die. In fact, I left him to fight and checked back 4 hours later, only to find that stupid little bastard still alive and staring back at me, as if to say,
I didn't hear no bell.
It took 20 people an entire day and night, and several of them collapsed from exhaustion. But eventually we did kill the honey badger. However, at what cost? It is theorized that the scientific development of Western Europe was delayed hundreds of years as a result of the Dark Ages. Similarly, I cannot help but wonder what harmonious utopia we might be living in currently if 50% of my population didn't
See,
have
if
to
it
spend
was dwarves, it would have worked out better, or you would have created one legendary creature.
24 hours pummeling a weasel to death. Putting that behind us, I
Alright, okay, hold on, hear me out. Honey badgers are fucking tough. Fucking cutting forests don't really work on them. Bite forests don't really work on them because of their fucking hide and fucking armor plates that they have in there. For some fucking reason, they're a fucking SWAT team. Yes, I know how fucking badass honey badgers are, okay?
the next week setting up a grove to give us a renewable source of timber, and I prepared another lava tunnel for the next wave. This one hit us at the end of summer, and dare I say, it went pretty good. However, the goblins seemingly changed their tactics this time. They sent 80% of their army into the tunnel to kill us, but they also left about a dozen unarmed goblins on the top side to keep watch. The result of this is that after we dissolve the main goblin force underground, we then have to run out.
But like a fucking medieval knight, true. They live in Africa. That crackhead determination is needed.
Onto the front lawn and engage the remaining goblins in a 35-man fistfight. Luckily, we have access to military perks, which effectively turn our unarmed gnomes into meth-addled lunatics. So the goblins were literally ripped apart and sold for drug money. We're now entering fall, and our stockpile of food is growing steadily, which is good because I've recently found out goblin meat is purple and probably not suitable for consumption. With the tunnels done and our farms maxed out, I decided to start a construction project. You see, it's only a matter of time until the lava tunnels fail us. But if we research some better technology, I think I can craft a foolproof alternative. So
Wait. Instead of building down, is he gonna build up and make them fall down by breaking a bridge or something? Homeless Kung Fu you learned. Yes. Oh my god, not
I
pre-watched.
began designing a research tower to house all of our scientists for 24/7 research. If you're lucky enough to be drafted into the science team, congratulations. You no longer have to sleep in the communal dormitory, bathroom, living room, shower hybrid. Now you've got your own bed, and even freshly
luxury
to maximize your research effectiveness.
Holy
It took a
luxury.
while to build, but by the end of the month, research was well underway. By studying at these tables,
100%
our engineers
pre-watched.
collectively
Fuck
moved
off.
this
Shut
progress
up.
bar closer to unlocking a
didn't.
new invention.
Oh,
Traditionally,
no.
people only have 1 or maybe 2 engineers, but I'm styling this more like a Bitcoin farm, with at least a dozen researchers all operating in tandem to find the research solution. In testing, I found that a team of 50 scientists can unlock the entire tech tree in 18 days. However, we can't afford to spare that many workers, so we're settling for a dozen. The sooner we get this research done, the better our—
This is what happens inside a GPU. I've returned with a full uniform of the Polish train driver. From the old guard. Oh, congrats. I think you like those things, though. If memory serves me right, which is mostly not.
chances of survival, and also less gnomes will have to die in industrial mining accidents. So to motivate the science team, I decided to build the roof of the research tower out of straw, and then I designated it as a stockpile for dead bodies. In this way, the collective weight of hundreds of dead gnomes can slowly cave in the roof above our researchers, as blood seeps through the cracks to symbolize not only their impending demise, but also the societal cost of their scientific inadequacy. I would imagine that morale is a complicated topic in the research tower. Winter is now upon—
Damn, that feels... Whew. Well, at least he knows how to give them good morale? Question mark.
Motivation? Apart from butchering some yaks, we won't have any more food coming in for the next 12 days. This seemed like a good time to strike up some
Sarodino bread. I have no idea what that does.
International trade. So I opened up the diplomacy menu and found a nearby kingdom specializing in agriculture. First, we have to host a diplomat from this nation. Then, as long as he's impressed, he'll stay. And as long as he stays, we can trade. A few days later, he shows up. A gnomish ambassador from the kingdom Super Drip. Unfortunately...
Let me guess, he's not gonna like it and you're gonna hold him prisoner somehow. And because the game sees him still in your base, it's gonna think you can trade with him, and then you can trade with him.
We haven't finished building his bedroom yet. So far, it's a completely unlit dirt pit with a pile of grass for a bed. That is, until a yak wanders downstairs and starts eating it. So every night the diplomat goes to sleep, he has to spend hours wandering around the darkness trying to find a bed that might not even exist, while dealing with the psychological torment that he could be gored by a wild yak at any moment. Unsurprisingly, he didn't stay long, but he did stay long enough for us to do some trading. Upon speaking with the foreign merchant, I realized we own almost nothing of value.
The Commissar School of Motivation. Yes. You capitalist swine! Of course you don't know!
And our most numerous commodity is dirt clumps. Luckily,
Germa versus Honey Badger. Who wins? I have no idea what a Germa is.
Items to trade for a male and female camel. With this, we'll be able to start a camel farm for extra meat and milk. However, as soon as I completed the trade, one of my butchers stole a camel, ran to the kitchen, and butchered it before I even realized what was happening. That camel cost 1,000 gold and several sexual favors, and now it's going to be a fucking sandwich. Sometimes I think these people...
You don't know Germa? I'm subbing right now. Fuck you. Refund.
Don't deserve to survive.
No.
But I push on. On the topic...
You don't know the pride of serving the nation. May the nation never serve you. Damn! That's deep.
Of survival, winter is actually going quite well. Going into this, I was prepared to lock half the population in a cave and let them starve to death if need be. But we're about halfway through the season and we still have 75% of our food left. So we'll save the cannibalism for another day. The rest of the month proceeded relatively smoothly. Our researchers came up with their first inventions, such as a hand crank, spike traps, and levers, which are all useful tools, but we need to go even further. Other than that, I spent the season refining our lava tunnel design to reduce the gnome fatality rate. Unfortunately, some goblins did manage to sneak into the base and kick the shit out of one of our camels. Now, if there's one thing you don't do in No Moria, it's fuck with another man's livestock. Up to this point, I've been treating these little skirmishes as friendly fist fights between rival soccer teams. But now, they've gone too far. As we speak, I'm building a weaponsmith, and next time, we're going into this fist fight with a goddamn battle.
I know the pride of Yorkin to put...
We made it through the winter with about 20% of our food remaining, and we spent all spring and summer researching like our lives depended on it. The only notable occurrence during this time was when this one guy got pushed into the river by some goblins. Gnomes have the approximate density of a tungsten cube, so he didn't survive. However, a much greater and less hilarious tragedy was already looming on the horizon. That is, the great slowdown of Fall Day 1. I was playing the game normally, commanding my gnomes around in a form of pseudo-slavery while gawking at police body cam videos, when suddenly the frame rate began grinding to a halt. That's weird, I thought to myself. Let's see if it passes. Nope, it only got worse. Eventually, it took 15 seconds for a single in-game minute to pass, and I had to click every button 100 times for it to register. I tried reloading previous save files. No good. For whatever reason, every time on day 1 of fall, the game starts dying. At this point, I'm getting desperate, and in my fear and confusion, I turn to religion. My working theory is that the dark power of the One Ring is trying to sabotage us from completing this challenge. So I began making sacrifices to the satanic gods of No Moria in an attempt to appease them and get past Fall Day 1. I ritually sacrificed all of our yaks and destroyed our entire stockpile of food. To my surprise, this actually worked, but it only got us to Fall Day 2 before it started slowing down again. The fact that killing the yaks helped implies that the game was slowing down due to the number of AI, so I decided to take a shot in the dark. I went underground and picked a random cave. Then I spawned in a bunch of lava, and what happened next left me horrified. Within 10 seconds, 2,000 beetles had been killed by the lava. There were so many casualties that even trying to open the kill feed would crash my game. Ladies and gentlemen, forgetting to turn beetles off is the quintessential No Moria mistake, and I am ashamed. Among the 17 people in the entire No Moria community, beetles are universally hated, and I'll tell you why. They can spawn in any unlit cave system, which is a huge problem because basically the entire map is an unlit cave system.
It's a fucking
However,
Minecraft map,
is that
basically.
a beetle can lay an egg sac, which then spawns more beetles, resulting in more egg sacs. If you watch my Fallout 4 video on rad roaches, you'll know just how quickly this kind of replication can get out of hand. I don't like using dev tools in these challenges, but it's either that or the entire game hard locks due to 3,000 beetles spawning every day. So you better believe I lavaed the shit out of that cave system and used a save file editor to disable any more beetles from spawning. With the beetle population bomb now diffused, we can move on to the most important
Mongolian
part of the video,
reproduction.
because the science team has officially invented pressure plates, hatches, and windmills. With these 3 items, we can create a master contraption capable of defending our base against thousands of goblins. So, let's get to it. The first job is to generate electricity. In a perfect world, we could devise some kind of machine to convert human suffering into an indefinite source of energy. But unfortunately,
why?
we're stuck using renewable energy.
Reggie, please stop torturing
Creating
me.
a wind farm was the easiest part of this process, and it involved the fewest casualties. But the same can't be said for the next part. Step 2 is digging a giant 100-foot deep pit in the ground. The purpose of this will become clear shortly, but just know that this took forever, and we averaged about 2 industrial mining deaths per day. Part of the problem was golems. When moving around bulk quantities of dirt and stone, it can sometimes animate into an angry golem who proceeds to beat the ever-living shit out of you. Luckily, dirt golems are fairly low on the golem hierarchy, so my miners like to spend their lunch break gouging them to death with pickaxes. With the giant pit
Oh no,
now
you
reaching
screenshotted
completion, we
that
can
Trump.
install the final piece of
Fuck
the
you,
puzzle,
monkey! I
hatches.
don't have
Above
the same
pit, we
interests
create a
as you
winding
do.
labyrinth. This is the only entrance to our base. We replace the
Good.
floor with mechanical hatches, and by supplying them with power from the wind farm, they can function as walkable terrain. However, if someone steps on this pressure plate, all of the hatches open up, dropping whoever is on them 100 feet to their death.
Damn!
This setup should be able to kill all of the goblins instantly,
Yes, you
as long
don't,
as we
because
hit the
I like
pressure plate
women.
at the right time. So the question becomes, who can be trusted?
And now he's projecting. Now he's deep in it. Now he gotta defend himself because he knows if it comes out that he actually likes the fat Trump gif with lightning on it. Yeah. If it comes out, he knows that everyone will make fun of him. They're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. Agreed with you. Didn't disagree.
With the ultimate responsibility of activating this pressure plate? And the answer is this camel. Gnomes need to eat, sleep, and sometimes they accidentally drown themselves. But camels, they're just chilling 24/7. So I set up a single tile camel pasture right next to the pressure plate. When goblins come through the hallway, they'll scare the camel, he'll run onto the pressure plate, and voila, we've now got a smattering of goblin corpses at the bottom of a mine shaft. That, ladies and gentlemen, is my plan to get us through the next 3 years. However,
very
many
smart.
ideas are great in theory, but it's not until you test them that you can actually be sure, which leads us to Winter Day 3, the next goblin attack. 50 of them start funneling through the hallway. 3 or 4 gnomes rush out to meet them in an apparent suicide attempt. After obliging, the goblins continue into the final section, scare the camel, and get a free lesson in skydiving.
Damn!
That was pretty good. This might seem perfect, but trust me, it took a lot of testing, and I'd be lying if I said we didn't have half a dozen exploded camels at the bottom of this mine shaft. Additionally, I get extremely anxious
You can gaslight
seeing
a
my gnomes
hyper
entering
monkey
and
that
exiting
trolls
the
you to
base,
feel
knowing the
something. You know, I don't need to. I don't need to. Because I have this power that lets me Be gone, monkey! Anyway, let's go back.
The only thing standing between them arriving at their destination and getting executed is the judgment of a fucking camel.
Well, you will at least get some loot from it and can use the bones of the goblins as tools and finished goods for trade. True.
However, that doesn't seem to bother the gnomes, because they regularly choose to fall asleep on the hatches for hours at a time. There are two ways to look at this. Either there's lead in our drinking water and my population has severe brain damage, or they worship the camel as some kind of protector deity, and they fall asleep on the hatches to prove their devotion to it. I choose to believe in the latter, because it makes me less frustrated when the camel wanders off to find food and 7 lumberjacks fall to their death. Another issue with this design is it requires more electricity than our wind farm can produce, so we had to use a coal generator. Thing works great, until we run out of coal, and well, you get the idea. This leads me to my next point. Coal and monsters. We can produce some coal ourselves at these furnaces, but for the amount we need, we've got to do a lot of mining. And whenever you mine, there's a chance of zombies spawning. With the goblin threat neutralized, a zombie outbreak is now the greatest risk to our colony. So we expand the military. 2 squads, one with warhammers and one with halberds. These take forever to craft, but they're already coming in handy. At this point, it's all coming together. We just need to avoid starvation, hatch failure, and zombie apocalypse for another 3 years, and the challenge will be complete. So I put this shit on quadruple speed and start passing the days. More goblin waves
until something goes horribly wrong.
Our technique. We've now got about a 95% success rate on the hatches, and whatever goblin survives is usually mobbed by gnomes until someone bites the lungs out of their chest. If pinning down a naked goblin and eating the organs straight out of his rib cage isn't utopia, then I don't know what is. Speaking of, as president of this wonderful colony, I'd like to introduce my platform for year 3, goblins as a form of recycling. After a few months, we had accumulated hundreds of mushed up goblins in the pit, but by employing several butchers, we can process them into a reliable source of nutrients. I've also found that ogre leather can be turned into a variety of clothing and even furniture. Some people call Ed Gein a sicko. I call him an environmental visionary. The last step is to take their armor and melt it down into materials to craft weapons for our military. And just like that, the goblin
The way that looked,
reduced, reused, and recycled for the betterment of society. From here, the only thing we're missing is more real estate, so I began the Great Terraforming Project. We're going to flatten out this entire mountain range and turn it into farmland and maybe an amusement park. This project took a very long time and involved us killing several thousand dirt golems. By the end, we were so proficient at their slaughter that we'd show up, immediately cut off all of the golem's limbs, and then stomp
Now
it
he's
to death
thinking
as
like
it
a
writhed
proper
on the ground
Dwarf Fortress
in agony.
player.
The golem population might not agree, but this is what I would call our golden age. An era of decadence never before seen. The goblins were crushed under the weight of their own aggression. The military was stronger than ever, and our harvests were bountiful. In fact, a little too bountiful. By accumulating over 2,000 food, we actually attracted the attention of a nearby mant colony, which sent some worker drones to raid us for supplies. Our camel was on smoke break at the time, so they actually managed to infiltrate the base and steal a few meals. However, the mant brain is morphologically the same as the top 1% of gambling addicts. Because they just don't know when to stop. They grab some food, carry it off the map, come back for more food, and repeat. Except this time, when they came back, we were waiting, and we used warhammers to pulverize every limb on their disgusting...
I should stay away from that kind of game.
insectoid bodies. Hope the 6 yak sausages were worth it, you absolute freaks. Our swift response to the Mant invasion had me feeling confident, and several of our construction projects were making serious progress. I thought to myself, nothing can go wrong now. And then, it did. One of our main jobs was the excavation of a giant underground arena, and me, a careless piece of shit, didn't follow the torch safety protocol, which resulted in a zombie spawning and attacking my miners. Don't tell the Union, but this happens pretty often. As a matter of fact, it's simply cheaper to get a new gnome that—
Good, no turn the Manchiton into armor! Yes! Played Kenshi and it grabs me for the entire 2 weeks! Oh, so it happened. Kenshi does to you what Minecraft does to me. Good to know. Good to know.
It is to craft a new torch. The typical response in this situation is to send 2 to 3 guards down, kill the zombies, and get back to work. However, this one was special. Before we could respond, the zombie chased down a miner, cornered, infected, and consumed him. Maz was the first soldier on the scene, but he forgot to put pants on before coming down. And as soon as he joined the fight, he was bitten on the leg and started bleeding
Ain't
out.
no
3 more
fucking
guards
way.
showed up, presumably with pants, to engage the target. And despite slicing off his arm and leg, the zombie was still feral enough to rupture major arteries on all 3 soldiers, thereby forcing a retreat. We now have 4 guards bleeding to death and a total of 5 bandages on the other side of town. Additionally, now that they're infected, if they die at any point, they'll...
Oh, I've seen some fucking Kenshi gameplay by Sif. Did Sif play it? One of these guys did it, right? And you know, the 1 HP challenge and stuff like that. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Come back not only as zombies, but as zombies wearing late-game armor. Terrific. As the military retreats from the arena, several miners are still trapped and slowly being killed and reanimated as undead. By the time our second kill team comes through, there are already 3 new zombies. And while a lead warhammer to the brain is a foolproof solution to most problems, they're actually reanimating zombies faster than we can kill them, which is causing us some serious attrition. Shortly before shooting Woody Harrelson in the face with a pneumatic cattle gun, Anton Chigurh says, you should admit your position, there would be more dignity in it. Which leads me to my point. Everyone in this pit is going to die. All we can do now is hope to contain it. So, as our last soldier fought valiantly to hold off the zombies, I began enacting the quarantine protocol by sealing off all of the tunnels connected to this area. We managed to accomplish this, but only by sacrificing the entirety of our military, mining, and construction forces. And even then, it almost wasn't enough, because one zombie did breach containment and make it to the surface. It took all 30 of our remaining colonists to beat him to death before encasing the dead bodies in dirt tombs to contain their reanimation. Okay, let's assess our situation. Almost everyone is dead, and there's roughly a dozen highly armored zombies waiting to kill the rest of us. About the only thing we have going for us is that the undead are now trapped underground fighting an indefinitely respawning population of golems. But the golems suck, and our bones will have long since turned to ash before they manage to kill even a single zombie. On top of all of that, we're currently experiencing a famine, and starvation is a likely outcome. It would be fair to call this a survival situation. And what do you do in a survival situation? You drink your piss and get back to work. So I began foraging the countryside for food while crafting some new weapons and armor. This allowed us to survive until the next season, at which point we received a new batch of gnomes. Right off the bat,
you slaves!
Drafted into the Zombie Eradication Corps. Training begins immediately. The weak do not survive.
Damn!
New weapons, new armor, and most importantly, armored pants. I gave them a month to train, and now it's time to go. Their first test was the outdoors.
Won't be caught without their pants on anymore.
I managed to trap in this dirt capsule. After cracking it open, the kill team ran inside, and within 3 seconds, they had disemboweled the zombie, broke his leg, and sliced off his head. This is promising. Our crusade continues into the evening, launching an operation to retake the wind farm and then creating a forward operating base in the tunnels beneath it. I order 24/7 patrols here and supply it with some bandages. If we fail now, containment will be impossible. From here, we begin clearing the tunnels one by one, encountering several reanimated soldiers along the way. But by consistently caving in their skulls, we're making good progress. Pressing forward, we managed to lead the zombies out of the mining area and into the hallways, where we jump them 10-on-1. After a few minutes of fighting, it looks like we've got them all. So I set up guard posts next to any recently deceased bodies and immediately bludgeon them to death as they reanimate. Just like that, the zombie uprising appears to have been quelled. Let this be
Fuck, that's some fucking what do you call it? Foreshadowing? Yeah, that's some great foreshadowing. Appears to be quelled. Don't trust your lying eyes.
You can spend 5 minutes setting up torches, or you can spend 3 in-game months trying to avoid cannibalization. The choice is yours. The zombie outbreak was fully contained by fall of year 4, and after another hour, we officially...
Foreshadowing is a narrative device. Well, my favorite quote is done by, I think, Count Dankula, but also afterwards by Mayoshi, which is, in the business, we call this foreshadowing.
We made it to year 5, the technical endpoint of our challenge. It is at this time that a well-medicated person would close Nomoria, stand up from their desk, and go outside, satisfied that they had completed the challenge. But that person is not me. I have a vision for our colony, dreams of chronic and sustained cruelty, and I won't stop until those dreams become reality. So I kept playing. In fact, I kind of lost track of time, and before I knew it, it was year 10. After 5 years, a lot has changed, so allow me to take you on a brief tour. Previously, all of our shit was arranged randomly as some kind of perverted homage to entropy, but now we've got
Monkey's back. His timeout was successful. He has died of cringe.
Signs of intelligent design. First of all, neatly separated fields for farming, a brand new 2-story kitchen, a luxury hotel for housing diplomats, a market square for international trade, a public park to facilitate gay sex, several new ranches for emus, alpacas, goats, and yaks, a cemetery with 600 dead gnomes stuffed into like 30 graves, and finally, a budget motel for all of our farmers. Just don't mind the dead migrant worker on the 2nd floor, or the one on the roof. Been meaning to peel him off for a while now, but I think he's long since fused into the grass. You may be thinking, damn, Reggie, you really spent 5 years building all of this? To which I reply, no. This took about 6 months. The other 4.5 years was spent designing the goblin torture
fans,
chamber.
apparently.
Please follow me underground.
More than me.
I'll explain there. For the first 5 years of this colony, we were tormented relentlessly by the goblins. And lately, I realized that the instant death of hitting the ground at 90 miles an hour was simply too merciful. So I built something special just for the goblins. Let's work through a hypothetical situation. You're a sadistic inbred goblin that attacks my colony. After you finish smearing shit all over yourself because you're a disgusting creature, you make your way to my front gates, at which point you get filtered by the camel. However, unlike your predecessors, you do not drop 100 feet to your death. In fact, you drop 10 feet into some kind of collection chamber. You're stuck, but not for long, because I have carefully and painstakingly designed 6 different paths for you to take, which could lead you into my colony if you survive. And depending on which lever I pull in this control room, one of those paths will open. Let's look at the first option. Pulling this lever opens up a path into a fairly unassuming room. In fact, the exit...
There is no fucking way this motherfucker made a fucking mystery Saw movie slasher fucking detective as a room to torture goblins. Cause the 100 feet drop to the death wasn't painful enough. Of course he did! Of course he did! I hope, how else is your PC supposed to cool down? Let the autism consume you!
Is right there. The goblins rush in and bolt for the door. However, the first one to reach it steps on a pressure plate, which raises 3 different mechanical walls. The first one closes the door behind him, locking all of his friends inside, and the other 2 walls raise on either side of him, trapping him on the pressure plate. Then comes the fun part, the firing squad. Across the water, I bring in 4 or 5 musketeers, and we spend all afternoon blasting the goblins with lead musket balls at close range. This method of execution takes a while, but it's a great way to level up our marksmanship.
No, it's a fucking
collect our recycling material, and it's ready for another group. But maybe you don't get that room. Maybe instead we open up this path. It leads the goblins into a series of trap doors, which then deposit them in an underground pit. This doesn't seem so bad until I have my engineers activate a series of electric pumps, which begin pumping molten magma from the Earth's core up a series of carefully excavated tunnels and directly into the goblins' room, cooking them and all of their ogre friends to perfection. In terms of low maintenance and high suffering, you simply can't beat the Goblin Cooker 9000. Now, on to the next option. I title this one Death from Above.
The gulags look like paradise compared to this. This says 2 out of 6 doors! Kind of inefficient. Should develop blunderbusses.
And you'll soon understand why. It begins as a long hallway outfitted with a series of pressure plates, 60 feet above which we can observe a string of anvils resting on mechanical hatches. So our goblin friends come through the hallway and hit the pressure plates, causing 900 pounds of lead anvils to instantly crush every bone in their body. They also tried experimenting with other objects such as concrete pillars and brick slabs. But there's just something iconic about the anvil. Now, unfortunately, we do have a limited supply of anvils. So if you survive that first part, you will proceed into the next room where you realize we still have more than enough to kill you. The most agile goblins may be able to avoid this Looney Tunes style execution, at which point they proceed upstairs to even more pressure plates. These ones don't drop anvils, they drop you. And as a goblin plummets 70 feet to the ground, they have 2 possible outcomes.
Nothing keeps Goblin Cooker 3000, whatever it is. Looney Tunes has trap, yes!
They either hit our limestone floor at 45 miles per hour, or if they're feeling particularly funny, they'll land on top of another goblin, killing both of them on the spot. Now, in the unlikely event that a goblin manages...
Dropping a fucking anvil isn't good enough. Dropping a goblin on a goblin to have a double kill. Oh, that's next level bullshit.
To manifest some kind of divine miracle and survive all of that, their reward will be a mixture of 20 spike and blade traps to sever all of their major arteries before getting hermetically sealed underground by a mechanical wall. The cleanup on this room is a nightmare.
The fucking oh my god, just remembered it's Looney Tunes and not Tunes. It's a Mandela effect. I have no idea, man.
But it's definitely my favorite. Moving on. For this next room, I wanted something simple and psychologically devastating. So I took inspiration from Chinese water torture.
No.
Here's how it works. The goblins get caught in our collection chamber, head through the 4th door, down the hall, into another room, before finally falling into a very basic pit. There is exactly 1 torch and no escape.
Let me out! Let me out!
I have
The
assembled
goblins,
the 4
yes.
fundamental elements of No Moria: earth, wood, metal, and wheat. In fact, we have about 1,000 of each, meaning that several times a day, these piles will animate into golems and attack the goblins. The goblins will of course kill the golems, but that just drops all of the materials back on the floor for the golem to respawn in 5 or 10 minutes. The torture isn't necessarily getting beat up by golems, it's not knowing when they'll strike next. Sure, they may be dead now, but the second you close your eyes to rest, the very dirt itself will manifest into some kind of vegetable construct and flatten your windpipe like a piece of paper. And no matter how many times you strike him down, the golem will always come back. These goblins will never sleep, never eat.
It's like when you play Garry's Mod, Gmod, anything, and you kill someone and his body is on the ground. You turn around, look back at the body, and the body's gone. Bodies don't disappear in Gmod. Unless they get turned into ammo, unless, you know. But that's basically the same fucking mental game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Iron, can you morph into an anvil and fall on Mumi's head? No, he can't. I'm not a bard. I cannot manipulate the weave of magic to make it do what I want. Oh, Jesus. I really, really, really don't want to be a goblin.
And never drink for the rest of their lives. Slowly, they will fall to the golems one by one until they have all been assimilated into the category of the inanimate.
Oh my god.
The 5th torture room is also relatively straightforward. Here's how it works. It kills you. In more detail, it is a simple rectangular room with a basic locking mechanism. Once trapped inside, the goblins will begin idling, which moves them around randomly. Normally, a very innocuous thing to do. However, in this case, it will spell their demise, because I have placed several pressure plates all over the room, and each one activates between 1 and 5 mechanical walls. If a goblin happens to be standing on a mechanical wall when activated, it will raise itself up and push the goblin upward. And what is above them, you may ask?
A fucking ceiling or spikes. One of two.
Fucking Mailton, meaning that the mechanical wall smears them into paste on the ceiling.
I see.
It's so instantaneous, so complete, that there's not even a record of it happening in the combat log. No description, no recorded death, just immediate annihilation.
Just
Honestly,
death.
I'm not sure what's worse. Having every bone in your body
They
shattered
what? They get crushed against the mountain.
because your friend sat down on a pressure plate, or being the final surviving goblin who has to slowly starve to death as his friend's remains drip from the ceiling. Anyway, onto the last room. Our final and most elaborate room was...
You know, this fucking torture contraption of a murder room for goblins is a very special kind of hell. They got turned to jelly. They got turned to the one thing, the one weakness the fox woman has.
Born out of necessity. You see, in the first 5 years, we accumulated hundreds of dead goblins. And even though we were eating them, we couldn't eat the bones. So I had to find a different use for them. As our goblins proceed through the 6th door, they will descend a flight of stairs before arriving in a white hallway. On their left and right, they will observe a dozen anatomically reconstructed goblin skeletons. And with each step forward, they will hear the unsettling crunch of walking across a floor out of goblin bones. At the end of the hall, their destiny comes into view. A full-scale gladiatorial arena outfitted with the hundreds of skulls of their predecessors, watching them ominously as they descend into the fighting pit. Once inside, the goblins are locked in the arena, at which point their presence will lure dozens of undead from the underground spawning cave. And so begins the show. Typically, the goblins are up against skeletons and zombies. But if you're willing to crash your game, you can also make them fight an infinite supply of beetles instead. And while this room may not be the most creative, it does have a certain theatrical vibe that appeals to my delusions of grandeur.
Skulls for a skull throne!
This does raise the question, though. Now that the arena is done, what are we going to do with all of these dead goblins? And the answer is quite simple. Return to sender. In the diplomacy screen, we can actually send things to the Goblin Kingdom. If they like what we send, they'll leave us alone. If they don't like it, they'll attack us with as many as 10,000 goblins. Now, in certain circumstances, returning the dead bodies of fallen soldiers could be seen as a gesture of goodwill. However, when you return those bodies in the form of 250 Vienna sausages, you are typically not afforded such a charitable interpretation. I don't like pissing the goblins off by turning their loved ones into sausages or baking them into pies. I love it, because there's nothing better than watching them send an army of 300 angry goblins, only for them to rush into the crusher room and massacre themselves within 20 seconds.
Sausages.
As you bear witness to this carefully conducted symphony of suffering, you may feel compelled to ask, Reggie, what was the hardest part about killing all of those people? And I'll tell you, the hardest part was stopping the game from crashing. You see, dear viewer, when you play No Moria, every single day
Quite a
after
message,
year 5 is a game of Russian roulette, and the developer RoboBob is the one holding the shotgun, because he made the brave and stunning decision to code No Moria such that it can only run on a single core of your CPU at a time. This means that despite 12 Congolese children dying in a cobalt mine for you to have the most powerful processor on the market, No Moria will laugh in your face as it uses only one of your 32 cores and then crashes your computer. RoboBob actually future-proofed his game backwards. Absolute cinema. Understandably, playing a game at 4 FPS is not conducive to the continuity of my lifespan, so I set out to solve the problem.
That is...
As it turns out, the most CPU-intensive part of the game
disgusting.
is when gnomes are idle. Even 10 idle gnomes will tank your performance. This necessitates you finding creative and at times dystopian ways to waste as much of your gnome's time as possible. And let me tell you,
slave labor.
For example, I came up with the concept.
Slave labor is the one and only way to make the game not lag. How is this real? Is something Pippa would come up with? The sausages, I mean. Fair point, but I think she would go more into the efficiency side of things. I think she would have left the 100 feet pitfall instead of the mystery room. You know, just subtle little peaceful message of sending to the Goblin King a sausage made from his kind, one by one. Every day sends a solid "don't fuck with me" message. See, this is why Dwarf Fortress is superior.
Gnomes spend all year collecting every blade of grass on the entire map, counting them in a giant stockpile, and then immediately putting them back where we found them, thereby keeping us appraised on the exact population of grass for no reason. My next idea was to build a power station where my gnomes could spend 18 hours a day.
I think the dumb fuck Goblin King, Asmongold, would just eat the sausage and move on! You know what? I like that idea. I'll go with that.
Turning a hand crank to generate a nominal amount of electricity that we don't even need. In fact, the power station isn't even connected to the power grid, but that stays between you and me. Eventually, I came across the ultimate time-destroying activity, picking things up and putting them back down in the same spot, also known as the gym. Here we can lift weights, pump iron, and sculpt ourselves into the most ideal physical specimen. And since our colony is basically running on autopilot at this point, 90% of our population spends 100% of their time in this gym. And I'm pleased to report the game is now running not too bad. Strictly speaking, I didn't have to put this in the video, but I find it incredibly amusing that the solution to 15 years of terrible optimization was simply going to the gym and getting sick pissingly shredded. So where does that leave us now? Well, we've protected the ring for 5 years, constructed a Saw-style series of torture chambers, got absolutely ripped, and I've even created a fully robotic police force to patrol the streets and beat up homeless people. In conclusion, I don't think it's physically possible to beat this challenge any harder. So, No Moria, excellent game. I will never be playing it ever again. Thanks for watching.
No, don't be alone. I'm not buying. Holy shit! This did not feel like 40 fucking minutes. Oh my god, it's been over an hour. What the fuck? Man, I love Reggie's fucking content. It's so great. Petition for Reggie to buy the domain. We hear, I support this. What does it do? And just have it link back to this video. That seems to be the move in 2025. I just looked at it. It's 11K now. Support it. He buys the domain. Cinema. Can't wait for the 1 hour reaction video. Oh my god, it's gonna be 1 hour and 20 minutes. I don't need the hypothetical priceless artifact to have 1,000 of thieves around me. I live in the UK. God damn. All right, I'm back from my cave. Oh, the grass census was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Spending 5 years crafting a goblin torture tunnels is the most Reggie thing ever. Why is he correct? A story about a replacement military squad going into a cavern to destroy their zombified predecessors is a better concept than any Hollywood movie in the last 6 years. And it's in a freaking Gnomoria video. True. Hold on, that is actually fucking cinema. What the fuck? Oh shit. All right, anyway. Fucking Reggie. I love his fucking content. Holy shit, it's always so fucking good. I'm gonna link him now. Ooh. My fucking mouth hurts from all the laughing and smiling. Oh my god. God damn it. Games like that create the most interesting stories imaginable. True. I have 35 minutes left in my stream. At most. What do I do now with myself? What do I do now? What do I do now with myself? Torture? Why is that your first thought? Why is torture your first thought, man? Can you tell me? I mean, you always play that game. Oh, you mean Rainbow? No, 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 no. If I play Rainbow, I'm gonna play a little bit longer than just half an hour. But I can look into my library. Library on Steam. Where the fuck is my Steam library? Hold on. There, Steam, open. Who said Rainbow? I mean, he said torture. Oh, sorry, I misspelled siege. Ha! I knew what he meant. Watch my super long video I recommended. The Gundam video? I already watched the Gundam video. Or do you mean the one before? No. I'm not, no. No. Nice try, Azurhead. Yeah, pretty nice try, honestly. Oh. I'm joking. I don't trust you. What the hell is going on? No, don't get me alone. I'm not buying. Da, 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 da. No, don't get me alone. I'm not buying. Somewhere down there. I know. There. Bam, bam. Hey. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna fuck off into the void. Have fun and take care, everyone. You have a good sleep. You have a good freaking sleep. Fucking. What the hell? Maybe it worked? Solo match? Oh. Sorry about that. It always does that when I turn this game on. This looks pretty good. Hopefully it works now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at me playing a game. Okay, hold on. I have a little bit of time. Up, 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 up. There. Now hold on. I gotta do the ritual of looting bags. Semtex grenade, that's fine. And last sack. Alright. Is it don't take damage? Don't take any damage from aliens. Ooh, alright. Alright! No damage taken! 2 skill points. Fuck off. I suggest looking up a guy called the Pontius for proper 40k lore master shit. Oh. And almost like you are Mumi, who is playing games. Yeah, sometimes. Ah, there we go. Upgrades. Upgrades! Now hold on, before I loot, before I do that, I gotta loot. There we go. Claymores! No, that's fun. Found $100 cash. How the hell? Oh, airstrike. Think that's enough looting for now. However, I'm gonna do this. Because they're gonna be very interesting. Interesting, I thought it's just zombies reskinned. No! Back then they actually put some effort into the game. It's different. As I said, I like Call of Duty Ghost, because it's actually a really good game. Keep shot accuracy at 75%. Alright. There we go. 100% accuracy. That's how you do it. And now? You just let other people do the work for you. It's that easy. Oh, I have 1 point. Where from? Hmm. The fucking laser. Effort. I didn't know games still had that stuff. This game is from when? Can someone look up when this game got made, released? Please? Cause it's not still. It's back then, alright? Fuck off the fucking drill, you motherfucker. Fuck off. Hello, good sir. Fuck off. November 5, 2013. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's when the effort was done. There we go. Hello, good sir. May you die. There we go. The worst COD according to people who played it, by the way. I don't like that. I like it. Oh, another one of these. Oh, hello. Can I find more of those? There is one, but that's close, so... I don't understand why people hated it so much. Feels so good to me. It has cool weapon selection. Cool game modes, you know. I don't understand why people hate it. But I guess it's too sci-fi for the time. Where people still hated sci-fi stuff because bad rap, I guess. I don't know. Fuck off. Alright, I'll drill the next one. Oh, I can use these later. Yeah, fuck off. Oh, alright. Fucking drop-shotting these guys. Alright. No idea. Fair. Ha! Idiot. Yep, that's what you deserve. Wow, you guys are coming at me, huh? Well, no more next game modes. Alright, now... Oh, trophy system. I don't know what I need a fucking trophy system for, but I'll take it. Where else do I have more of those freaking gas tanks? Oh, up there. Oh, what the hell? Why is people screaming in my stream? Fuck you! Flare. Oh, there is one more. Hold on. I hit no knife. Oh. This is the annoying part. You may wonder why I'm doing this. You'll see. Get away from my fucking gas tanks, please. I'm still waiting. Yeah, it'll come. It'll come eventually. Alright, they're coming too much now. Oh, I have full money. Also? Yeah, I'm getting it, I'm getting it. Alright, alright. Here you go. Propane tanks before the hive is destroyed. Alright. Fuck. Single propane tank wasted. Whatever. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, actually. Damn. Rip. What do you mean, rip? I did not hit a single shot there, did I? There a little bit of armor. Propane tank. Oh yeah, one of them is gone. But the rest is fine. Can I? Gotta move away a little bit. So the propane tanks don't get lost. That should take care of them. Alright, now I have time again. Ooh, that was good. Yeah, I know. I'm hurrying up, I'm trying to hurry. Any more? There is one. I saw you in the bush. So, you wanna know? You wanna know what I wanted to do with those propane tanks? On the left, there is a health bar, orange, behind the chat, right? Right? Now, look what happens when I explode these things. Half the fucking health of the nest is gone. That means I cut in half the time I'm gonna be here. Basically. Oh. That's okay. Impressive, indeed. There's a bunch of other upgrades and stuff, but, you know. Hello. Done. I thought it is gonna be a boss. That's way too early for a boss. Also, give me this. Good money. A bit, not too much money, but still good money. And wait. Do I should have a key here. Should have a key. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have bought anything. The pistols. Oh, I still have them. They're mandatory. You can't get rid of the pistols. I can have 3 weapons. Because that's one of the upgrades you can buy. If you level the pistol. Oh. Still don't have faster reloads, though. Fuck! My gas tanks. Whatever. Was there a weapons box here somewhere? I don't remember. Wait, what do I... What was the button again? Uh-huh. Oh. Wait, hold on. What was the button again? Oh, damn. I activated my ability on accident. Button for what? For my secondary grenade and stuff. Cause this is normal grenade. Hmm. No idea. Again, I have no idea how to use the hypno knife. Oh. Oh. This is such a good weapon. What is that gun? You'll see. Oh, you'll see. I forgot that it's there. I thought I'd get it a bit later. The reload is so fast too. Canister bombs. Alright. Alright, they're spawning again. I should place another one. Trap before the hive is destroyed. Oh my god, yes. We have traps. Do I have a trap here? What trap do I have? That's because that there is a mounted turret. Oh, this is a trap. Oh yeah. Come here. Another one? Yup. Bada bum bum bum. Another one bites dust. What kind of reload is that? Well, the ammo is in front. It's a shotgun. Mag-fed shotgun, but the mag is in front. I have no idea how that works, but it's pretty cool. It's a really strong gun because it fires really, really fast. Seen that kind of gun. I've never seen that kind of gun. Yeah, it's interesting, right? Just weird as well. Another one? Oh, two more. Oh, no, more. Are we done? Looks like it. Where's the scorpion? Oh, there he is. That was an abomination! Is there a name so I could research? Bulldog. Fitting name, actually, for the kind of power it does have. Okay, bro. No, it's probably a completely made-up fantasy gun. Would have had more. Oh. Be right back. Alright. The only bulldog shotgun that comes up upon searching is a bullpup shotgun. So a inferior version of the fantasy gun. How fantastic. Somehow. Oh yeah. There we go. It's fucking real? Wait, actually? There's no fucking way. We gotta look at that. Gotta hurry it up, though. I guess. Fucking Australia? Not that great on range, honestly. If by inferior you mean actually feasible, then yes. It's fucking real, Maul. Well, Iron, looks like you're biting your own words! Soon. Because I can't really pause the fucking game. Oh, almost shot one of the— oh, that would have been disastrous. No more uncontrolled fire. What? How? 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 Oh, man. Whatever. Wait, hold on. Is there more? Oh, no. Sad. Yes. You know, Mumi, in my Monster Hunter video, the guy has multiple attempts, so we could just watch it in segments by attempts or quarters of the video. I'm positive that you'll like it. You could always watch it off stream if you want as well. Alright, we'll see about it next stream, okay? Don't lose hope. Don't have any more Slayer ammo. Oh no. How terrible. Hold on. Spread. Oh, no, I can buy some. Question, does it look like someone turned a M203 grenade launcher attached a 4-grip pistol grip stock and it only shoved that looks like 12 gauge barrel down the tube? I have no idea. We'll see afterwards. Cause you know, dude found it. Under a different name though, so... Where's the scorpion? Ugh. It is used as underbarrel shotgun. Ah. Yeah, no worries, movie. I found something like that upon searching for it. Right. Get the fuck away from my fucking... Looks fucking ugly as sin. Probably. It's from Australia. The stuff from Australia tends to look like that. Get the fuck away from my chopper! Anyway, let's leave that point. Take this. Oh my guy. That was a tank, by the way. What am I looking at? What the fuck is electric trigger? I have no idea what electric trigger is. Damn, that thing imploded. Oh. No, no. I need a good weapon. Can I find a good weapon? A decent weapon here? Keep shot accuracy above 50%. Soon. I already have that thing. Oh, damn. Yup. A what? Ooh. How long? Okay, not that long anymore. Oh my god. Yeah, piezoelectric trigger, you find them in the secondary machine guns or tanks. Oh. There we go. I hate the shot accuracy thing, honestly. Cause I wanna fucking shoot, man. Wanna brrrr. Alright, I can now go under here. RPG. Alright, attack chopper. Alright, I can buy that. Right, I remember. But, if I remember right, there's supposed to be a good weapon here. Is that the good weapon? No. No, it's not. No, hold on. Where was the good weapon? Oh. I found a good weapon. You can't aim with it properly, but you don't need to. Because, you know. The shotgun is literally a tube filled with shotgun shells, like in a Winchester rifle. What? Oh my god. I need to buy ammo once. Thank you, holy. There we go. And then it shoots that shells right from the mag barrel via electric something along the walls of the tube. Okay, so... quite weird, huh? Every day I learn something new about guns. And 99% of the knowledge comes from the fact that I saw a gun in some game and... oh god, I lost track. I'm playing and reading at the same time. It's really not that easy. Oh. Get away from me. And I've gone in some game and thought, that looks interesting, let me read about that. Ah, I see. Because why would you risk a tank crewman on having to get out of face enemy fire? You can have them shoot it from inside the tank in relative safety. That's not how it works. I know that much. Ah. There. Whew. Alright. Why are you wielding a collie-compliant LMG? Because it's a really nice looking weapon. Also, it shoots very good, fast, deadly. It shoots good. Well then. Right, ammo. One skill point? What for? Riot shield is destroyed? How dare they? Try, dude. You wanna... Hold on. He is literally Mumi! Of course he is dry! Of course he is dry, yes. You wanna try again in making that an actual sentence? No. But I understand the premise. It's like, why give them self-defense inside a tank that is like, you know, protected from the outside? Just... I don't... Because why would you risk a tank crewman on having to get out and face enemy fire when you can have them shoot it from inside the tank in relative safety? There we go. Oh, these tanks are getting on my fucking nerves. I hear you. I don't see you, though. Oh. That's a fast fucking reload. In the mall, 12 gauge shells are preloaded in 5-round stacks ammunition tubes and inserted into... Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Are you dead? You're dead. Insert into the front of the weapon, which are then individually fired. A better construction sentence. Sorry for shit ton of text. No, it's fine. I thought just now, I fucking failed and my drill got broken. Oh my god, that was not a fun thought. The AK isn't a bad weapon either, honestly. Maybe for the reloads it's better. Thank you. Oh my god, that took a while. Let me loot the area real quick. Why add? Because Twitch is a dick sucker? Get the hell away from me. AK-12, by the way. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Full ammo, full armor. Oh my god. You're not allowed the drill to go below 50 HP. Alright, so I gotta protect good. One HP damage. Yeah, the reload is a good idea. It was a good idea to switch. Even if I don't have like too many accessories anymore. Oh my god. It's getting damage like crazy. Fuck. I don't see him, but I get those hit markers. What, Rhino? Where? Oh. Woo! Ammo. Armor. Oh. Now I have time to loot.
How many more of these things are there? Grab the drill and let's move up.
There should be stuff here. But there's no stuff. Oh, there. Grip. Less recoil. Alright, whatever. That's the last one anyway. Unlucky? It's fine. This is the worst one, actually. Yup. Ah. Shoot, ask questions later. All right. Oh no, that was a useless fucking upgrade. I shouldn't have bought that. Whatever. I should have bought anything, literally anything else. Quest, ask shoot later. True. Oh. Fuck you guys, I'm activating my abilities. I almost died just now, holy shit. I have an offensive and a defensive ability. The defensive ability gives me extra HP regen. The offensive ability gives me wall hacks plus infinite ammo for any gun that I'm wielding right now. For a short time, anyway. I need a frickin'... All right. Why is it so calm all of a sudden? I don't trust this. This feels weird. All right. This sequence does not make any sense whatsoever, by the way. I just want to warn you. It's cool nonetheless. So, what I just did was arm a fucking nuke. And? Well, now I'm trying to outrun it. Thinks he's tough. Haven't seen tough. You can also roll when the nuke is going out to dodge the damage. True. Why didn't I think of that? Oh. Dude survives a fucking airstrike. But not the bullets. Yep, we're done. We kinda in the blast radius, but this is a nuke-proof helicopter but chopper, so it's fine. It's fine. 620 kills. Damn. This is fine. Yep. Yeah, this is, you know. And then there's, you know, multiple maps. Where there is Nightfall. There is Mayday. Awakening. And Exodus. If you play them in order, you actually have a full storyline that you can unlock. There's different kinds of starter weapons. There's a revolver. I played it a lot. It's sometimes difficult to play in endgame. Especially in endgame. But it's really good still. I'm developing cataracts from that. Yeah, there's others helpful stuff like miniguns, grenade launchers, you know. The works, the works. Fucking remote controlled missile system with controllable thrust. Anyway. Yeah, this, I think this is it for my show and tell in, Call of Duty Ghost. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna go raid the fox. Yeah, actually not really like zombies. I know, it's just the zombies equivalent because, you know, PvE, but otherwise it's completely different. I know what I was talking about, man. Oh, man. Wait, Iron, you reached a 25 stream streak! Congrats! I just saw that in my notifications. Metal Store Mall, if you want to read about what that weird gun. Oh, right. Metal Storm Mall. Wait, it's actually real. What the fuck? That looks really cool, though. Wow. They took that and... We have time. We have time. This actually looks decent. But it's probably single shot, huh? Isn't it? Nice. Thank you for the stream. Good night. I wish everyone else a good morning, good day, good evening, good night, sweet dreams, and goodbye. Bye-bye. What do you mean, no? Yeah. Bye-bye.